Yo, what's going on YouTube? This is Friday morning. It's like 2:25 p.m. right now. Came for the daily walks. This morning also went for a walk. Let's see how many calories. Yeah, 1,007 calories. Targeting for like 1,500, 1,700 calories. Yeah. Uh, this morning I was talking about how to deal with really bad situations, really bad incidents in your life. Your wife might cheat, your mom might die, your um, sister might got killed, accident, all the stuff, terrible thing happens. So how to be prepared? The first thing is, um, uh, in anything, don't have any expectation, zero expectation from anything. Even from your wife, I'm saying don't expect anything. Like when you expect your uh, wife should do this, do that, and all the stuff, you're going to be disappointed and unhappy when that's not happen. So having zero expectation from anybody, even your wife, and getting ready for the bad situation, it's like mentally prepared. For example, I said, I was ready, even ready, like if my wife, let's say, my wife cheated on me, like even when I'm in the later life, when I'm working on something, I would say, while I'm doing this, my wife is cheating with someone. So when I be prepared, mentally prepared for those kind of situations, like, and also I think all of the family members died, and like readily prepared. So like look at what is the worst thing can happen in your life. So you can be prepared. So when that happens, you won't be you won't be in a really bad situation, because you are already prepared for it. Because dwelling on any bad situation, I know you had to care most of the time. Like you had to care if your mom died, you had to care if your wife died, you had to care when a bad incident happens. You had to care. Like I know the caring is important, but if that affects your next activity, you cannot sit and dwell and cry if your mom died for like month or something. And if your mom died, she died, man. It's over. Like what can you crying, it's not going to bring her back. So it's over. Like if wife cheated on you, you cannot just dwell on that shit and worry all the time. What's the next thing? You can get divorced, or you can do something about it. You shouldn't be dwelling on something, because dwelling is not going to help in any way. You can sit and dwell for years and worry, so you're just going to be unhappy. You should be going toward the next thing. That's what I'm saying. So I was saying that like be prepared for anything in life, so when it happens, it doesn't hurt that much. So that was another one. And also put everything in yourself. Have a responsibility. If anything happens bad in your life, say it's my fault. If something if it's raining outside, you should say, I should have left a little bit early. I should have left home a little bit earlier. I should have checked the weather. It's your fault. When you try to blame somebody else, you will always get angry, upset, and negative feelings. So when you blame yourself, it's all go away. That's what I was talking. And now today I'm going to talk about speak your truth. I know there is a vulnerability over there, but it's a short term. Like if you speak your truth, and if you expose your true self, if you just most of the time I use the word swearing words, but I'm not even ready to edit those and cut those, because I want to be prepared to expose my self 100%. So in any situation, I'm not gonna get afraid. Even if I'm going to stage on the speech, if the swearing word comes from my mouth, I should be ready to say that, because I cannot have the insecurities, like hiding try to pretending like someone else, try to put those dresses to show you're something big. It's all come from insecurity. If you're not ready to face your true self, like you should be, if the dress is the thing make you feel confident, if the certain words is the thing that makes you confident, if the certain thing is the thing that make you confident, it's huge vulnerability. So you have to be ready to expose your shortcomings, expose your weaknesses, ready to speak your truth, ready to expose your 100% self, whether you are ugly or no matter what it is. You might have diseases, you might look really ugly, you might look really terrible on pictures, you might be speaking really bad, you might be boring, you might be entertaining. Anything you are, who you are, you should be ready to expose your 100%. Like sometime, I have this pimple all over the faces, like I have these marks all over the faces. Doesn't really look good on camera, and I should have edited and make myself look very good and put it as a video like this, but I don't care because this is my true self. I had to be ready to expose myself. So whenever I want to speak somewhere else, I'm ready to expose myself. Like so if you're afraid this is what make people dislike you, this is going to make you people say and also don't give a fuck about what other people think of you. Some guys, people have different opinions. If they think you're ugly, what's the matter? Like what's going to happen, man? It's their opinion. For some people you are beautiful, for some people you are ugly, and if they determine what you should do, then you are in a bad situation. So expose your truth, expose yourself, be yourself, and don't be afraid to face the short-term vulnerabilities. Your girl might go away from you because you are ugly, but what else you're going to do? You're going to make yourself look beautiful in the picture and be ugly in the real life. You should be really ready. And let's say your girl is going to leave because you are talking in a certain kind of way. But if that's your truth, you should be ready to talk, man. Like if she's leaving you, it means she's not the girl for you, because she's not ready to accept your like truth. You're speaking your truth, you're not lying. You don't want to be someone else, like pretending to be someone else and get the girl, because when you really get the girl and she's going to figure it out, you are not that one she liked you for, and it's a huge vulnerability. So be yourself, speak your truth, speak your and don't be afraid for any short-term losses. If you be yourself and speak your truth, this is yourself showing that's going to make you lose everything. Don't even bother about losing everything, even if it's your parents. Speak your truth. If you have career, if you are liking certain career, go for it. Don't give a fuck about what other people think about, because it's all your happiness. Let's say your mom wanted to be engineer, but you love painting. Go for fucking painting and fuck your mom, because painting is your career. You have to do what you like the most. You have to listen to your mind, listen to yourself. You have to be yourself, man. You shouldn't be changing anything for anybody else, because it's your life. Do something about it. Speak your truth, expose your truth. Don't be afraid whether you are ugly or not. You might be boring on videos, you might be boring on talking. Speak that. Some people like boring people. Some people like, if it's boring enough. I saw a lot of YouTube videos. The weird one, the one that I think even I thought even how can even you get 5 views, but it goes to 5 millions, because people see boring as an entertaining thing and weirdness as entertaining things. So speak your truth. If you think you're weird, be weird, man. So what? Be weird. So what's gonna happen? People are gonna dislike you. Who the fuck are they, man? Fuck them. Be yourself. Be your 100%. Speak your truth, and don't be afraid to fail for being your truth. Don't be afraid to. If you're fat, you're fat. Don't try to skin. Like you should lose fat because it's healthy, but you shouldn't be afraid to show that you are fat and trying to lose. You shouldn't be afraid to be fat on the picture, because if you think certain thing is the thing that's gonna make you confident, fuck that, man. You know, you will always have something shortcoming, something bad in your thing. So if you are not ready to expose, if you are not ready to talk your truth, if you are hiding certain things, hiding certain words, you should be able to expose 100% of yourself. I'm trying to record my 24 hours of the day. If I'm busy every second, every minute, you know, later on in my life, I'm gonna have a camera guy behind me, following behind me, and make videos around me, and you know, everything. Even if I'm bad, even if I'm good, even if I'm doing anything really bad thing, I'm gonna put it on video and publish it. Like, I don't give a fuck what you think, man. Nobody gives a fuck about it. I don't give a fuck about anybody. You know, I don't give a fuck. So what's gonna happen? Nothing. They're gonna kill you or something. You have to face your truth, man. Face your truth. Do everything that naturally comes to you, and don't give a fuck about what other people think of you. And you know, speak your truth, be yourself, expose your truth, and expose your real physical appearance. And you know, you shouldn't be afraid to be yourself, man. See you later.